Sure.
Close
Close
enough. Sure. Do we turn on comments?
Oh,
How do we do? Can we do that retroactively?
live chat. All
Yeah.
messages are visible.
Yes.
There we go.
Fantastic. We're so tech savvy, as if not really. Hello. Good morning. How are you?
Good morning. I am good. How are you?
I love this dress.
Thank you.
It is going to be 20 degrees today.
That is why I wore a dress with matching earrings.
Love it. That's why I wore a linen jersey t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which is actually very thin, but it's one of my favorites. It's the Jara t-shirt,
yes.
and I just don't put on sleeves.
Yeah.
I just put on little bands, and it's like my favorite t-shirt. I have many of them. I have several of them. So things are busy around here.
Yeah,
it's busy.
It's been busy.
It's been busy. We're getting ready for the party on Saturday. I walked in the door today and I was like, oh, I got to do this and this and this. I got to find where that spinning wheel is. I think it's in the office.
Oh, if it's not, it's in the office up high. Actually,
I think.
It is in the office.
Maybe like disassembled.
I thought you meant like for spinning.
No, we have like a prize spinning wheel from IKEA. Yeah, that we put like discounts on and people can spin, and we do that at our birthday party. And then I have to print bounce back coupons today, so those are gonna get printed at the store instead of at a printer like we normally do.
That's okay.
And then I was thinking, is there time to go and get balloons?
We're making garlands.
Garlands. Ooh, that's good.
So we're going to have decorations.
Yeah, that's true. And the front windows are going to have their new vinyl on them tomorrow. It's getting installed. So that'll be a surprise for everybody tomorrow coming up to the store. It's going to have a facelift on the windows. It's going to look really good. It's going to hide all the
backs of shelves.
The backs of shelves that we want to hide. It's going to be great. Hopefully it will also cut down on the sun.
Yeah.
Blasting into our eyes.
Because as much as the sunlight is wonderful,
fantastic.
It can get up to like 26 degrees in here.
It can get really hot.
Or more.
I wonder if fans would help. I don't even know if fans would help.
We turn the fan on for the air system.
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
But maybe as just a ceiling fan or like a little.
I don't know, because like the temperature sensor is right there, right? Mm-hmm. But it's like up at the front of the store where the sun is, that it gets really hot. So, but we can't change where the temperature sensor is. Yeah. But yeah, maybe fans would like move the air around a bit more. But yeah, there are fans in the duct system. I don't know. I think it's just one of those things where we just turn on the air conditioning as needed.
Which we do.
We absolutely do that, yeah. So let's get started with talking about some new stuff. So we've got 2 more days, today and tomorrow, of the pattern swap. And we each pulled out a few things that we like. You pulled out this one. This is gorgeous. This is so timeless.
Yeah, it's just like a little top and skirt. And I think you could probably do it as a dress as well.
Yeah.
I thought that was really
Laura
pretty.
Ashley.
Yeah.
I like the version with the ruffle on the bottom. That is super sweet.
Yeah.
Oh, and and it's a little like halter top.
Yeah.
And yeah, super cute.
And on that line of vintage patterns, I thought this was so cute. And I definitely had something like that when I was a kid.
That is very cute.
I thought that was fun.
So I never had a Cabbage Patch doll because they were too expensive, but look at this. Isn't that fun?
Oh, and it comes with a whole bunch of outfits.
Yeah.
To make for it too.
That's cute. Goodness. Oh my goodness. There's like, look at the back illustrations. Look at all the different things you can make for your Cabbage Patch doll. That's so awesome. There's like a t-shirt and a turtleneck and a hoodie and a little turtleneck, like a funnel neck dress. It's so fun. Originally $3.75 for that pattern. This one I thought was really great too. It's a little hobby horse to play on, which is so much fun. A Spirited Stick Horse by Country Threads. Original $7.50. Wow, that's a lot actually.
Well, I think they got it on sale for $6.
They did get it on sale for $6, so that's good. Kudos. Kudos to them. From Quilter's Helper, which is a 613 number, but I don't remember that store, so I don't know when this was made. Copyright 1988. 1988. Vintage. Apparently the 90s counts as vintage now.
Anything older than 20 years
Really?
that's
the cutoff?
that's the cutoff.
Really? Officially?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Well, 2005.
2005. 2005 is vintage, man. 2004.
Because then there's the difference between vintage and antique.
Okay.
And antique is it's like 50 or 70 years or
Oh,
something.
okay. 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 I can see that. Okay. What else have we got?
Somebody dropped off some Megan Nielsen, the opal pants.
Yes.
And these look like a great summer pant.
They're super great. Yeah.
Those look comfy.
Yeah, I don't think we sell these anymore.
No, we don't.
We don't. But yeah, really fun. Yeah, very comfortable, really fun. Good size range.
Yeah, we've had lots of books too.
Tons of books.
Lots of quilting books too.
Lots of quilting books, lots of knitting books.
Yeah, lots of knitting books.
And lots of Berta magazines.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I think at this point, if you wanted to come in and take a look at the pattern swap boxes, I think you could take what you wanted without bringing in anything. So yeah. I think we can offer that to people when they come in today. Yeah.
We can talk about some of our new books.
This looks gorgeous. So Anna Maria has started designing for Northcott now. So we've got one of her collections in, and we've got a bunch more on order. And this book was published alongside some of her collections. And it's just a whole gorgeous book of quilting patterns and quilting techniques, all featuring her fantastic patterns. So if you like her style and her style of quilt making, this is the book for you, because this has got, wow, tons and tons and tons of ideas. And templates, woo, templates too. Yeah, she does a lot of applique in her artwork. I haven't looked through this very closely, so I'm literally just looking at it in the camera.
It's so
a fun bag. Look at
beautifully
that.
colorful and
very beautifully colorful.
I also love that the inside of the jacket is one of the fabrics we have.
The indelible. Yeah, the indelible fabric. Yeah. So yeah, lots of applique patterns. Lots of really fun blocks. Lots of really fun ways to use her really amazing fabric. Like, look at that. That's so fun.
Yeah.
Super fun. And I think we have 3 copies of that.
I think we have 2 left.
2 left. Okay, well, there you go. Yeah. You want to talk about that?
Sure. We got the new issue of Tauco in. These have been really taking off recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
They've the last issue 14 only lasted maybe a week.
Okay.
They're really great because it's a whole magazine and they interview the pattern designers, and then it comes with
patterns.
The patterns.
Yeah. Oh, and hold up the line drawings.
Yeah.
And I think that their pattern ranges, they actually have a fairly good size range of their patterns that are in the package.
Yeah, so you get all of this in the magazine. And
yeah, and it's a really interesting, they have some really interesting articles too about, like design process, or, they'll talk about shape and form and, like the dyeing process, or
like this one has, they've like embroidered letters onto clothing kind of thing.
If you like more of like the textile art side of things, or like the performance art sort of side of textile stuff, this is a really great magazine. Yeah. Oh, that's really fun. I love that.
Yeah. Really
Super
cool,
nice.
really cool stuff in here.
And a nice aesthetic too.
And the great thing about the patterns is, yes, you can make them really, I guess, funky.
Yes,
is the word to use. Use all those different patterns. But if you made this dress out of like a solid color, it would be
absolutely.
If you like that style, but you're not big into having so
many
like the pants, so many prints. Yeah, these pants look great.
Yeah. Hold them up a little bit so you can see
Just
the waistband detail.
yeah.
You know, super fun, and then hold it up a little bit
Oh,
more,
sorry.
and then you've got the elastic waist, so you end up with like a really interesting shaped
Yeah.
pant. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
enjoy looking at them. I think they're
Yeah,
really
they're
cool.
great. Um, this is a new book from Lane Publishing. This is 52 weeks of scrap yarn, which who does not have scrap yarn? And again, these patterns are so like they're so fantastic. I was just flipping through and let's see here, like little things like this, mittens.
Yeah.
I saw some really lovely like little scarves and shawls, colorwork mittens, little headbands. Look at that. That's fun.
That's funny.
That's nice. That's a great use of
Yeah.
scrap yarn. Lots of like really deliberate things that it looks deliberate rather than like you're using up scraps. But then there's also some like really like scrappy projects. Like those are fantastic
Yeah.
socks. What was it? I saw something in here that was like a really scrappy project. It was like a whole shawl. I think on the front cover there's like a whole shawl of just like that looks fantastic. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That's a fantastic way to use up scrap yarns. Awesome. What else have we got? Super fun.
Yeah.
I'm loving this thing that's on the front cover. Because like you could just, what do you mean I've got scraps from 200 pairs of socks? This is what to do with it right there. Yeah, so super fun. Super fun. This would make a fantastic gift for any kind of knitter. And it's got all the instructions and the sizing and the schematics and look at this. Look at that. I love that. I love that. I struggle with color work, but that appeals to me. That is my speed of color work. Gorgeous.
Well, there you go.
There we go. Now I know what to do.
Oh, that's cute.
Embellishing. Hello. Embellishing a gorgeous sweater with scrap yarn flowers. Look at this one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, and it's a whole pattern. So you knit it's a whole pattern with the whole, it's just a basic pullover, and then you embroider the flowers on top.
Those would also be a great way to cover up a visible mending patch.
It would absolutely cover up a visible mending patch. Also, super duper fun. Oh my goodness.
I love the zigzags and colors. Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, this is a great book. Oh my gosh. I might need to take one of these home because I have so much time for knitting. Well, are you working on anything right now?
I just got a serger.
Oh, fun.
So
have you unboxed it yet?
I did unbox it.
Fun.
The first thing I did was I sat down and I read through the entire manual. I followed the rules.
Yay!
Yay. And then
somebody writes those,
Yeah. So if you're watching, I've read your manual. And then I didn't know that it could do a rolled hem.
Yes. Yep.
So
yep.
I haven't done that yet because I didn't need to for this project, and I was like, I just want to,
yep.
Make my shirt,
Yeah, rolled hems are great.
Yeah. My the sewing machine I have has a foot that creates a rolled hem already, so it wasn't something I was looking for. But now that I know it does it, saves me a step if I need.
Yeah.
And I am just finishing up an Ilford jacket.
Nice.
But I've done it out of the linen jacquard in the dark navy checks that we had.
Nice.
And
we still have any left?
Still have some. Yeah, it's all the way
over there.
All the way over there. I'll wear it next week.
Yeah.
But there's no buttons, and I made it cropped with a 3/4 sleeve.
Super fun.
So I can just wear it with jeans over a t-shirt.
Fun.
And then I have way more fabric than I need. So I'm making a pair of matching shorts.
Cute.
So I have got like a cute little summer set kind of thing.
That's very cute. Well, I am knitting a t-shirt out of the flax and silk fine that we have on the shelf here. So it's a fingering weight linen and silk blend. And I am knitting like a fiend because I'm trying to get it done as quickly as possible so that I can wear it for summertime because it's a linen and silk t-shirt. So we'll see how fast I can get it done. Yeah. It's a bottom up, which I don't love, but I've probably got about that much already. And I have to do 9. It says 9 inches before you start doing the sleeves, but I'm going to have to measure that to see how long I want it from under my arm. So
that might be because I usually if I'm doing like from my armpit down, I'm usually like 10.
Yeah.
And you're taller than me.
Well, and I'm going to have to measure how deep the arm
sleeve is,
drop is too. So yeah. I might just have to guess and then depending on how long it comes out, I'll just have to figure out outfits to wear with it afterwards. So yeah. As long as it's not like too much of an awkward length. I don't know.
But if it has a big enough arm, like depending on what style of t-shirt it is, if it's got a big enough arm opening.
I think it's a pretty big open arm, and it's supposed to be like a casual sort of slouchy silhouette. But I think the pattern is intending for it to be a little bit cropped, and I don't think I want it cropped. I would make it cropped if I was going to wear it with skirts. But I think I want it not cropped so I can wear it with pants and shorts and stuff.
Yeah, and still wear it with skirts.
Right? Because you can do like a little half tuck or something. Yeah. Last but not least, we have this book in. This is a book called Reversible Knitting, and it is all like textured stitch patterns. Which are super handy. Ooh, that one's fun. Right there. That's super fun. So for like scarves or blankets or anything where you're going to see the back of it, this is great. Oh, and it's just like a ton of charts. Oh my gosh. Wow. It is just chart after chart after chart of textured stitches. Shawls. I do have to say that it bugs me when a shawl doesn't look good from the wrong side, that it has like an obvious wrong side. Because with a shawl especially, you're going to see the wrong side a lot. So this is fantastic. Look at that. Wow. It's incredible. It's just a whole book of charts, and you can just riff off of it and make your own thing. Wow, that is really cool. Yeah. That is so cool. So cool. Ooh, different ribbings. Pages of different ribbings. Amazing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun.
Time to stop geeking out over books. Should we talk about this?
Yes.
So it is our birthday celebration on Saturday, and we spent some time, about 2 hours yesterday, packing swag bags. So I thought we would go through the swag bag and show you guys what you're going to get in the swag bag. We have 75 for the first 75 people through the door. And I know that last year we had, I think, like 49 people lined up when we opened, or maybe a little bit. I know that by the time like the first rush of people came in, like we had 50 bags last year, and they were gone within about 10 minutes. So that's why we're doing 75 bags this year. But still, I think there's going to be people lined up. So we've got a whole sewing magazine of mostly kids patterns, but there is one. I think there's one like Mom and Me. No, there's a couple of Mom and Me patterns. So this is a women's pattern, and then. Yeah, there's definitely a couple Mom and Me patterns, but oh my God, this is so cute. Look at that little outfit. So cute. How many patterns are there? It doesn't say. It says children's patterns size 56 to 164. So that's probably height in centimeters. I think that's how European kids pattern size is going. And then ladies patterns from size small to double XL. And there's a couple boys patterns and some girls patterns and some unisex patterns. And it doesn't say exactly how many patterns there are in total, but I think there's probably about 20. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is so cute. Ugh. So cute. A friend of mine's expecting a baby. So a little girl. And like all of our mutual friends are like just dumping like baby clothes on her. And I'm like, guys, like she's gonna call uncle soon. She's gonna be like, I'm drowning, stop. Bring her dinner. But baby clothes are so fun to make. Oh, this is the same little outfit.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's really cute.
Oh my God, it's so cute. There's the little line drawing up there. Little bloomers and a little ruffled t-shirt. So this is from Vierhees, which is a fabric company in the Netherlands that we order quite a lot of fabric from. So like right now we actually have some double gauze from them on the shelves. So that's in the swag bag. And then we've got 3 fat quarters. So everybody's got a variety of fat quarters. Some people have got these little fabric microchips. Oh, there's another fat quarter. What else have we got in here? We've got a coupon for a pattern from Closet Core's pattern subscription. There is a coupon for a knitting pattern from Barocco. There is a package of sew-in tags for your knits. They say hand wash, lay flat, hand wash, dry flat. So they're little, I think is it leather or faux leather? I'm not sure. But you just sew those onto your hand knits. Yeah. There's a variety of these little one sheet, quick little quilting patterns. There are 2 soak wash samples. There is a short little zipper and some, this is a lace seam binding. Lace seam binding is really great for finishing like the hems of skirts. Because you can hem the skirt up without creating a lot of extra bulk at the hem, which will make it like swish better. So this is a very handy little thing. There is a fun little sticker. There's a Barocco sticker. There is a coupon from Fringe and Foliage, which is a hair salon and plant shop just down the road across the street from Westgate that like more than half of the store goes to for our haircuts. They're fantastic there. This is a sticker book plate, so you can put it into your knitting book and say, this is my knitting book, and nobody else can have it.
Hey.
Yeah, so that's what that is. It's a book plate sticker.
Cute.
And then some of them also have a little label from Kylie and the Machine. And yeah, so that's what's in there. I think we have some candies left over from Fifth Saturday. So I think we're gonna put the candies in there too. And we're still looking around the store to like see what else can we jam into these bags. I'm pretty sure that all of the donations are in. I'll have to look through my checklist. I don't think that there's anything missing. I know that we did get some like last minute things in on Monday and Tuesday. But I think everything is in now. And then we also have door prizes, obviously. So door prizes, we've been putting those onto our social media. And we will draw the winners of the door prizes at the end of the day. And then we will publish the winning ticket numbers in our email and on our social media and on the front page of our website. So Hold on to your tickets. That we've been handing them out all month. You'll have to hand in your tickets to show that you are actually the winner. Oh, we also have to put, we're going to put a door prize ticket into each of the swag bags. And then anybody who comes through the door on the birthday will get a ticket. And then also anybody who makes a purchase on the Saturday during our party will get double tickets.
Double tickets.
Double tickets. So if you spend if you spend less than $100, you'll get 2 tickets. If you spend, say, less than $200, you'll get 4 tickets. It goes up in $100 increments. Yeah. So, and then also we are also running a promo on sewing machines during our birthday party. If you buy a sewing machine on our birthday party, you know, paid in full. We may have to order. We do have some that are like you can walk away with them, but you know we may have to order some. But if you paid in full, you will get 10% of the pre-tax total back as a gift card, and we'll do up those gift cards on the Monday after the party once everything's all settled and
cleaned up
and it's not packed and jammed in here. Yeah. So that's. Yeah.
That's an awesome.
I have to pick up cupcakes tomorrow evening and drop them off here. I have to find that spinning wheel, make sure that it still goes together because I think it's missing like one of its feet. We always have to kind of like prop it up a little bit. And then I have to print out the bounce back coupons because everybody will also get a bounce back coupon to use in May.
Yeah.
Yeah. So should we talk about fabric?
Yeah, we've got a little bit of time.
Little smidge of time. Let's talk about these. Yeah. I love these. These are so gorgeous.
So I don't normally like animal print. Here, I'll give you this one. It's actually something I really dislike.
Yeah, okay.
To be very honest.
Okay, absolutely.
But
we like honesty.
I actually really like these.
This is really nice. Yeah.
I think it would be really beautiful as a top or a skirt.
Yeah, or like a shirt dress.
A shirt dress. Yeah. Some super lightweight pants.
Yeah. I think this kind of bridges the distance between like an animal print and maybe a little bit of like a tree.
Or a tree.
Like a tree growth print. Or like a bark print. Yeah. Although I was reading an article, a newsletter from somebody, like one of our suppliers the other day, and apparently cow prints are very big right now.
Okay.
So we've moved on from like cheetah and leopards into cow prints.
So I would wear like cow print pants because I love cows.
There you go. See?
I mean, it's not that I don't love zebras.
See, you just have to wait, and then the trends will come around to what you like. You know, trends repeat. You just have to wait. Yeah.
I just wear florals though.
Florals are good. Florals are a good standard.
Speaking of florals, we didn't talk about those new ones.
Yeah, I gotta put these books out of the way. This is gorgeous.
I love how light the bolt is, actually.
Because the fabric's light.
Because the fabric is light.
Yeah. Yeah. The colors on here are just so cheerful.
Yeah.
This is a viscose crepe. Yeah, this is a viscose crepe. So it's got some nice movement in it. It's nice and opaque, so it would make a fantastic dress or tunic or summer top.
It's very similar to the weight of fabric I have on.
Yes, very similar. And I will get the other color. This one also I love.
Yeah.
So this is the same pattern, but in a black and earthier tones, and it looks completely different.
Yeah.
So like here, put the two of them together. It looks just completely different, but it is the same.
But you can see right.
It is the same print. Yeah. So super fun, gorgeous. And that's a viscose crepe, so it's got a little bit of a texture to it, so it's not going to be super wrinkly or cling to your body or anything. And then these here, I'm loving these too because they've got a little bit of like a linen-y slub texture. So this is a rayon slub, and it's sliding off of its tube a lot. Here, let's put that back on. So it is, again, it's got great movement. It's got a really, really nice hand. I think it might be a smidge stretchy. Yeah, it's got a little bit of spandex in it Just a little, yeah, just a nice amount of spandex. So again, super comfy.
I love the big bold print.
Yeah, I really love this print too. Like it's crisp and but interesting.
Yeah.
You know? And then this one, this is the same fabric, but in like a brush stroke sort of print. I don't know if you can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also loving this one. So again, like shirt dress, skirt. Ooh, a gathered skirt.
Yeah.
Like a midi skirt, midi gathered skirt. Yeah. Fantastic.
It also worked for a wrap skirt.
A wrap skirt, amazing.
With like a ruffle all the way around or something.
Or like, where is it?
Yeah.
This, hello, both of these, all of these fabrics would work so well as this. Yeah. Or these, honestly, especially the wide-legged ones. Yeah. These would be like so swishy.
Yes.
So fantastic for this wide-leg one. So free pattern, fabric. That's a nice weekend project.
Yeah.
What about these guys here?
Yeah, we've got two more over here. We've got a double gauze in a stripe.
Yeah, this one's really nice.
And I love these. No one's bought any of this yet.
Oh my goodness. But yeah,
it just feels so cozy.
It is very cozy. I love double gauze for summertime. This is great as like a t-shirt or a tunic or a shirt dress, a wrap dress, a pair of shorts. Double gauze is fantastic for pajamas. Yeah. It's great for kids. It's so breathable.
And it's gonna wick. If you get hot in the night, it's gonna wick.
Yeah, or like if your little kid is like hot, like like little kids get hot and sweaty, right? Because it's got the 2 layers of a very fine cotton gauze, it just wicks that moisture away from the body, and the fabric itself is so like open that the moisture evaporates really quickly. So it is a fantastic summer fabric. But also this would be a great like baby swaddling cloth. It's about 54-60 inches wide. So you get 1.5 meters, you hem it, and boom, you've got a fantastic baby gift. Yeah. Super washable, very easy to care for. Yeah, I love double gauze. Is like such an underrated fabric. Again, it would work great for these, like a pair of shorts. Fantastic. And this one is also super fun. I love this other one that you pulled out. This is also a double gauze.
I didn't know that.
It is. I'm pretty sure. What does it say? Oh no, it's a dress weight denim.
It's dress weight denim.
I was thinking of something else. I think maybe we were sold out of that other one that I was thinking of. We did have like sort of a animal print metallic double gauze.
Oh, that was like a linen stretch sort of something.
So this is a lightweight denim with a little bit of a bronze metallic animal print on it, which is super fun.
Very shimmery.
Very shimmery. It's quite lightweight. It's nice and it's not too crinkly actually. Yeah. Not too crinkly and wrinkly.
I find that denim is pretty good about not being too wrinkly, even the lighter weight.
But again, like super fun for
those pants.
Those pants. Oh my gosh.
A shirt dress.
Shirt dress. All sorts of things. Shift dress. Yeah. Casual pants, shorts. It's nice and opaque. Yeah. Yeah, all sorts of things. Button-down shirt. Yeah. Like a nice lightweight button-down shirt. Be so good.
Yeah.
So good. And I think that's all the time we have.
Yeah, we've got to open the store in 5 minutes.
Open the store in 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. And open the curtains and stuff. Oh, it's very dark out.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to
dark and cloudy. But it's supposed to be really nice and warm today.
That's why I wore a dress, because it said it was going to be 20 degrees.
Same. Yeah, maybe they were lying to us.
I brought a jacket.
Yeah, same. It's not 20 degrees now. No. Yeah. Anyhow, I hope we see lots of people on Saturday.
Yes.
Our birthday celebrations are always a lot of fun. It's a great time to catch up with our customers, and yeah, there's just always a really fun event, and we hope we see lots of people on Saturday. So yeah, have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.